Bible is a tapestry of stories, symbols, and teachings that have shaped societies and influenced countless individuals across the ages. First glance, the narratives within its pages may seem straightforward, but beneath the surface, they are rich with hidden meanings and profound insights. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the deeper symbolisms embedded in Bible stories that continue to captivate and inspire. Let us begin with one of the most iconic stories, Noah's Ark. On the surface, this tale recounts God's command to Noah to build a massive ark to save his family and a pair of every living creature from a great flood. While it serves as a dramatic account of divine judgment and deliverance, the story is laden with symbols that resonate far beyond the literal narrative. The ark itself is often perceived as a symbol of salvation, a vessel through which life is preserved amidst chaos and destruction. Water, in this context, represents both judgment and cleansing, embodying the dual nature of a fresh start that follows the end of a corrupt era. Furthermore, the dove and the olive branch they carry become universal symbols of peace and hope, signifying the promise of a new covenant between God and humanity. Now, let us delve into the story of the Tower of Babel. At its core, the tale unfolds with humanity's ambitious attempt to build a tower reaching the heavens, only to have God intervene by confusing their languages and scattering them across the earth. On the surface, this story serves as a reminder of the perils of hubris and the importance of humility. Yet, deeper symbolism emerges when we consider the tower itself as a representation of human pride and the desire for power and unity without divine guidance. The divine intervention symbolizes the complexity and richness of cultural diversity and language, reflecting an enduring lesson on the limitations of human enterprise when devoid of spiritual integrity. Turning our gaze to the book of Exodus, the story of Moses and the burning bush is another profound narrative teeming with hidden meanings. Countered while Moses tended to his flock, the burning bush that was not consumed by the flames is a symbolic representation of God's eternal presence and holiness. This miraculous sight underscores the notion of divine revelation and the transformative power of encountering the sacred. Moses' removal of his sandals upon approaching the bush symbolizes the reverence and humility required to engage with the divine, a lesson in the power of sacred ground and the necessity of acknowledging one's own limitations in the face of the divine. The widely recognized parable of the Good Samaritan from the New Testament further illustrates the depth of biblical symbolism. The story told by Jesus depicts a Samaritan who assists a wounded traveler when others choose to pass by. At its heart, the parable seems simple, yet it conveys a multifaceted lesson on compassion and love beyond racial, cultural, and religious boundaries. The Samaritan, in this context, embodies the unexpected source of mercy and kindness, challenging the societal norms and prejudices of the time. This narrative invites readers to reconsider notions of neighborliness and the universal call to act with compassion. Equally profound is the story of David and Goliath, which is more than just a tale of an underdog triumphing over a giant. It symbolizes the power of faith, courage, and divine support in overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. The 5 smooth stones chosen by David, often overlooked as mere pebbles, symbolize the tools bestowed by faith to conquer fears and challenges, emphasizing reliance on inner strength and divine guidance rather than overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. The 5 smooth stones chosen by David, often overlooked as mere pebbles, symbolize the tools bestowed by faith to conquer fears and challenges, emphasizing reliance on inner strength and divine guidance rather than physical might. Lastly, we examine the symbolism in the book of Revelation, a text rich in imagery and metaphor. The apocalyptic visions, filled with beasts, dragons, and celestial battles, may be bewildering at first. However, their hidden meanings reveal themes of hope and renewal. These vivid symbols serve as allegories for the spiritual struggles between good and evil, culminating in the ultimate triumph of divine justice and the establishment of a new utopian existence. As we reflect on these stories, we begin to appreciate the Bible's role not only as a historical or religious document, but as a timeless source of wisdom, The layered symbolisms within its stories invite readers to explore their depths, seeking lessons that resonate with contemporary lives and spiritual journeys.